Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Math is Easy, step by step. In this part 2 video, I'd like to go over with you on how to simplify square roots with a calculator. And I will be going over each option A, B, C, D, and E to the question, which of these is a irrational number I showed you earlier. Okay, so if you're not allowed a scientific calculator, you cannot use that technique I showed you earlier by hitting that square root icon and following those steps. So I'm going to show you how to do it each, A through E, once again, how to manually determine the value of each option. So here in A, we have the square root of 16/25. First of all, I want you to rewrite that. That could be kind of confusing. It's a fraction, 16 divided by 25. Every fraction is a division problem, okay? And you have to understand in this fraction form, it's the square root of 16 over the square root of 25. So that's what I'm showing you here. I'm just simplifying it further. Each one of these means the exact same thing. It's just easier to see in this form than it is right here in this form. And so I know the square root of 16 is 4 times 4. I'm going to break that down. I know square root of 25 is a perfect square. It's 5 times 5. And in a square root, you need two perfect pairs to pull out one value, kind of free it up from the radical jail, so to speak. So I got two 4's here underneath the radical. It's a square root. I only need two perfect items. There you go. Free it up. You can two items to pull out one value. I have 4 divided by 5. And so you will be given a calculator if asked. I believe it's required. And so on your calculator, every fraction of division problem, you're going to write in there 4 divided by 5 equals, and you will find 4 divided by 5 is 0.8. Does that fit the definition we went over in that video number 1? No. It doesn't. This decimal ends at 8.8. 8/10 is another way to say it. So I'm moving on. It cannot be option A. And remember, we narrowed it down to just two options, A or B. Here you can see your answer will be B, because the square root of 17 does not have a perfect square. It's an irrational number. Are there two numbers that will multiply to 17 other than 1 and 17? No. No perfect pairs. We're done. Circle answer B, enter answer B, and you move on. But I'd like to continue in this video by showing you how to manually simplify the square root values without giving a calculator. So we have a square root of 64, and if you don't know 64 is 8 times 8, you can break it down by starting with dividing by 2, right? 2 goes into 64 32 times. 2 goes into 32 16 times. 2 goes into 16 8 times. 2 goes into 8 4 times. 2 goes into 4 2 times. You put all them under the radical, all the 2 values, because all those 2's multiply to 64. And then you will find 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 2 is 8. They will all eventually show 8 times 8. You got a perfect pair. 8 times 8, you can pull 1 8. That is a rational number. Hey, let's take a look at D. D. Now, for this particular option, 169, I was not sure mathematically. Oh, is it a perfect square? I don't know, but I do know that 11 times 11 is 121, and I do know 12 times 12 is 144, and so it's got to be close. 144 is close to 169, so I just on my calculator I punched in 13 times 13. It came to 169. You need two values to pull one out. 13 is a rational number. All right, let's take a look at E. We got the last option. And again, if 13 times 13 is 169, I tried 14 times 14. I got 196. Perfect pair, perfect square. I can pull, you need two of those values to pull out one value. 14 is a rational number. And again, I'm going to try to show you these here. All of the options, A through E. So you can see the only irrational value we have is here, option B. And again, don't forget those test-taking strategies I showed you a little bit earlier. That'll help you, even if you don't know, that'll help you guess what maybe 2 or 3 options you can eliminate, and then that gives you an opportunity to even guess the answer correct. So remember, when you're taking these assessments, you only need to get so many right. And if you can use these test-taking strategies to determine which of these options to eliminate, and you can't figure out the problem, you may have a good chance in guessing the correct answer. Hey, math is easy. Take it step by step. If I've helped you, please help me to continue coming to you. Thank you for your stars, your gifts. Thank you.